Con Bonoi, good evening, Pathless. It is I, Loki the Mad Titan, and welcome back to Enderal, Forgotten Stories. The total conversion mod for Skyrim, Enderal Forgotten Stories. We're here about to talk to the first seer, but no, we're not going to do that. We are not going to do that, because I want to talk to Theriel first. And it is 2 p.m. So a couple people chimed in to try to help me. Don't remember specifically who it was. Volker145 or Mrs. Foyce or Lewin. I'm behind on my comments. I'm very sorry. But I know one of you said that Theriel will be at the hideout like at midnight or something like that. So we're going to try to go back and wait somewhere until it's after midnight.
Should have just paid his shadow tax. Some people never learn.
Some people never learn. Can I sleep in this bed? Oh my god, I can sleep in this bed. That is so wild. Alright, so let's just sleep 10 hours. And then it will be 12 a.m. If you're new to the channel, Dozer Roshku Nagaijamas. If you're new to the series, Hajime Masje. And if you're a regular, like Mrs. Voice, like Vault Girl 145, like a Lewin, like Teresa, like Ish the Stomach, like... Yeah, I'm referring back to my list at this point. Anybody else? Oogly boogly?
Sunchild. Move along.
I am moving along. Okairi Nasai, welcome back. Welcome home. Thank you so much for spending time with me. My sir. I greatly appreciate it. Honestly and truly. And if you are not a subscriber, bro, well, what's your problem, man? I need subscribers, please. Please and thank you.
War. After all these centuries.
We're watching you.
It's just plain crazy.
War. War never
bloody
changes.
wench thinks she's Vatra incarnate.
I'm trying to memorize my way back to. I've been playing so much Fallout London, and my brain is kind of fried. It's a fun game, but it is a hell of a challenge at the same time, because just to get it to work. Silver Cloud. What's the Silver Cloud? I admittedly have not as thoroughly explored this as I should have. Oh, it's the bar. It's the, well, not the bar. The yeah. Okay. The brothel. The brothel. It's nice being able to go in and out of a building without fearing it's going to crash. No, it's... I don't want the old camp. I don't want Silver Cloud. Or freeze and get stuck in an infinite freezing or infinite loading loop.
Some people just don't know their path.
Marketplace. Arc main cavern, yes. Main cavern, please. See, I almost know. I almost know what I'm doing. All right, real quick. Speaking of almost knowing what I'm doing, so we've been working on entropy. Entropy is 74, but I think it's what, 70? 70. And I have some points to be used. So, didn't I pick up some entropy books? I normally do this in between episodes, but I did not. I've not had a lot of time to mess around doing other things at all with the amount of time I've been spending trying to make Fallout London work. Hold on. Not even in the right thing. Consumables, please and thank you. Maybe not. I only have master. Okay. Well, that's no good. Alright. So can't do that. Never mind.
Just where did I put it?
Does he have anything? Do you have any,
What is... Fair enough. Maybe there's a trick or two I could show you. But trust me, they don't come cheap.
You know what amount of money I have, I'm just gonna buy them.
Yes, yes, yes.
And then we can immediately go and use some. 71. 72. 73. 70. Why did I buy so many? I'm such a jackass. I only need... I just like wasting money apparently because now I can't use these. Oh my god. 76. 77. 78. 79. 80. Alright, that's it. So I got the 80. Awesome.
Just move along, will you?
I am. Relax. If I can remember which way I'm going. Alright, hopefully Ethereal is there so I can actually... Did I just go the wrong way? What now? Oh, I've been in there. Main cavern, okay. I am going the right way.
Please, just leave me be.
I'm not bothering you, I swear. That's not how you run. Alright, please, please, please be there. And there he is. I was expecting him to be sitting up there, and I was about to say no, he's not here. Hey!
Interesting. I was just thinking about you.
Are you though? Because I'm pretty sure you hate me. Can you spare a moment? There's something I wanted to ask you. Really? What do you mean? He says just been thinking about it. Really? How so?
Ah, never mind. What is it? What?
Oh boy. I'd like to know more about the Rolim and their faith. If the Father is right and the transcendence is imminent, why not wait for him and the Relata to disappear? Oh, that's actually a fair question, I feel like. Because I think he wants to kill them. Them. Wants to kill them. Is it true that the Relata controls the entire Undercity and not the Holy Order?
It is. Why?
I don't know why. How exactly does the Relata rule?
Well, actually, it's simple. Everybody who lives down here and earns money has to give a part of that to the Relata every month and get protection in return. This applies to everybody, from beggar to crime lord.
And if they really have nothing to give?
That's an exception.
And the Order doesn't have a problem with that? How powerful is the Relata really in terms of strike force?
On the contrary, the Order is quite happy with the way things are going down here. They take care on the shiny surface, and the Relata take care of the stinking caves below.
Interesting.
You mean when it comes to killing cocky bandits and vampires? Quite powerful. I don't think you find more skilled sinistropes or assassins anywhere else. Of course, in a fair duel with a keeper, most voices would probably end up in the dirt. But that's not how people fight down here.
Fair enough.
That's a bloody stupid question. Okay, let's assume for a moment that we don't intervene and kill the Father on the expedition. There are 3 possible scenarios to how this visit to the room of paintings would go down. Number 1. It goes wrong and he and whoever follows him inside all die. This is the only case where you're right. Number 2. He succeeds and actually manages to separate his mind from his body. Then we'd have a spectral murderer floating through the world possessing powers we can't even begin to imagine. Number 3. The temple turns out to be a dead end and he returns to the Undercity. Then we might have missed the only chance to even get close enough to kill him. You get my point? It's too much of a risk to sit on our hands and hope scenario number 1 happens.
Fair enough. Tell me about your faith.
Why?
Because you should know your enemy.
Fine. I can give you the essentials, but beyond that, I can't be bothered. Ask.
What are your duties as a Ralim? As a voice especially.
This and that. Most of the time I'm busy reminding the residents of the Undercity to pay their shadow tax, and to make them feel the consequences if they don't.
So you're the brute squad.
Anything from a clout to the ear to a knife between the ribs.
Wait, you want to kill Father for the good of the world, but you don't mind killing the people for the Relata?
Alright, 2 things. First of all, I've killed no more than a handful of people for the Relata, and they weren't poor women with babes sucking at their teats, but scum, who knew the rules and thought they could play rebel. Believe me, it takes a lot for the Relata to order the death sentence for someone. They are criminals, yes, and they are led by a monster, but they are not stupid. If every misdemeanor were to be punished by decapitation, it wouldn't be long until there'd be a revolt in the Undercity. Secondly, nothing in life comes for free. If you think you can achieve something of relevance without compromising a part of yourself, then you're a fool. The death of the father could be worth 100 dead cutthroats, and I'd put arrows into each of their chests if it would get me any closer to my goal.
Man, that one thing that he just said, hit me, right in the chest. You can't achieve anything of consequence without sacrificing some of your morals, or you know what he just said. I feel that. The end justifies the means. That's what you're getting at, right? Always a pleasure to listen to your gleeful outpours. That's nonsense. You've got a point. He already hates me. I'm just gonna say you've got a point.
You can trust me on one thing, though. Killing these people, it didn't come easy. And some of the things that I did to not lose my cover will haunt me to the grave. But you know what? Sad as it is, the world needs people like me. All these do-gooders who think they could fight evil without getting their hands dirty are self-righteous idiots. The monsters of this world, the murderers, the tyrants. You need to speak their language if you want to be a threat to them. Everything else is a delusion.
How long have you been around?
Since the father founded it, 400 years ago.
Wait, the father is 400 years old?
Correct.
How's that possible? Not even an Eterna lives that long.
Nobody knows. But I would guess it had something to do with his experiments. All those children's corpses must have been good for something, don't you think?
Is he bathing in the blood of children like Madame Bathory?
Above all else, to leave your old life behind you. All contact is buried, all bridges burned. Most Relame call themselves orphans even if they once had a family. In other words, if you conscribe yourself to the Relata, the Relas and his teachings are your new life and the Relame your new family. Everything you do, everything you think, everything you dream is subject to the goal of achieving transcendence. Liberation from the human body.
Alright, now I'm stuck in here, though, so I guess I have to... Sorry about that. Exit all the way out. I think Father called me.
Called you? What do you mean? Did he send a messenger?
No, I had a dream in which I saw a man in robes. He said I should seek out the first seer and tell him that dawn is coming. Winter is coming.
Psionics. Figures.
Wait, you mean Father actually entered my dreams?
No, it wasn't your dream. It was an illusion. He must have planted it in your head while you were at the temple and simply triggered it last night. A mental puppet play, if you want to call it that.
Why is Dawn is coming?
No idea. Probably some kind of passphrase.
What should I do?
Well, go see him. You'll see what this is all about then, but I'm pretty sure he's considering you for the mission. And this is his last test. In other words, our plan has worked.
Then I'll play along.
Correct. And, thank you for filling me in on this.
Okay. So I feel like... I mean, we already... I think we've already screwed up his questline beyond repair. But he appreciated both of those things, so I don't know. My assumption is he has some sort of counter, an affinity, you know, type of system set up where for every time I mess up or choose the correct option, he's adding it up. And I know that I hurt him twice, so I feel like that I'm just there's no coming back from that failure.
Woman thinks she's Vatira incarnate.
But I can try. And if things don't work out in the end, well, I tried. You know, I got, I think, the happy ending.
Oh, stupid shit.
The happiest ending available for Esme. We have to get back to doing Kalia stuff soon. Just open the door, damn it. Just let me in. We're getting these weird black load screens again. So I can't wait to kill Father Mother, I guess.
Rialta Shara.
Same to you. What's up, Brother Greed? Alright. Hey. What's up, Dracula?
You? I thought my instructions were clear. Wait until you hear from us.
I did. I had a dream.
A dream?
Yes, I saw a robed man who told me to seek you and tell you that dawn is coming.
That? Oh. I understand. Then go see Brother Sorrow at once and tell him the same thing. He will lead you to the Father.
Fair enough. Where can I find Brother Sorrow? I thought the Father doesn't show himself to others that often, not even you. Why dawn is coming?
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
That is correct. Which is why I hope that you realize how great an honor this is.
Alright, where's Brother Sorrow?
Go up to the tower, deeper into the mountain. At the end of the hallway, you'll find stairs ending in a wall. Now go. The Father must not be kept waiting.
Alright, let's go meet Father Mother, I guess. Or as my son would call them, Momdi. That's what he used to say when he was little. And he wanted to talk to us. But I couldn't decide which one he wanted to talk to, so he would say Momdi, a combination of Mommy and Daddy.
Go.
Father wants to see me. Dawn is coming.
I understand. You may pass.
Pass where? The stairs lead right into a wall.
Descend. You'll see.
Okay. More parlor tricks. Ooh, fancy. Man, do I want to steal stuff, and I can't steal anything from here. Oh yeah, this is the room we were in. This room. This is the room with where I had the dream and everything. I mean, this is Father's room. Excuse me. It is kind of underwhelming. What is happening here, though? This is Mr. No Junk up here. He's got paper stapled to him. Not really sure what's happening here. All right. Okay, Father, Mother. What's up?
So you received my message. Good. Come, take a seat. I will be with you in a moment.
Okay. If you give me tea, though, I'm not drinking it. A completed sit down. Bravo! Bravo! Arkwind. Is that a mask, or is that your face? Can't tell.
Well then, good to finally meet you in person. I would introduce myself to you, but you already know who I am.
You know who I am? I guess so. You're different than I imagined you. I'm just gonna say you're the father.
That is correct. The first seer has already told me about you. He said that you and Brother Wrath recovered the lost pages, and also that you are, how should I say, unusual. He did not lie, as I see now. You do indeed have something peculiar about you. Tell me, how do you feel about Brother Wrath? Farrell, as you call him.
Theriel, not Theriel? Okay, have I been saying it wrong this entire time? What do you mean? He's a cynical bastard. He's a ray of sunshine. I like him. I don't have any particular opinion of him. He's my employer, that's it.
Well, do you feel sympathy, antipathy, affection, hatred, or maybe even a connection of sorts?
I mean, I'm supposed to be playing a role, so I'm going to go with the last option, even though it's not the truth.
I see. Be that as it may, the first seer had nothing but praise for you, and suggested that I consider you for our expedition, and I have, provided that you are still interested.
Sure.
You will receive 250 pennies in advance, and another 250 if the mission turns out to be a success. This is more than generous. I assume you know that it will be dangerous. Nonetheless, I would like you to understand the background of this undertaking fully if you are to work with us. Come.
Okie dokie. Alright, what are we doing now? We're looking at Junkless Man over here?
I present the human body, a simulacrum.
A simulacrum? So that isn't a real human?
It's not.
Why are you showing me this?
As I said, I want you to understand. Does the name Manit Dalgalang sound familiar to you? The man who left his body?
No.
He was one of the former Grand Masters of the Order, a righteous man, but also of a very reclusive nature. It is said that Dalgalang had always been a little peculiar. In the few records that are left of him, he once described how he never felt as though he belonged in this world.
Me neither.
Thus, he made freeing himself from this sense of estrangement his purpose in life.
He felt as though he didn't belong in this world?
Yes, as though life was a bad play that his body was forced to take part in. Dalgalang despised all the other things people enjoyed. He didn't copulate, ate only as much as his body needed, and slept very little.
I like all of those things. I'm not gonna lie. Specifically copulating, but, you know, eating and sleeping also. So, I don't know, man. Bravo to him, I guess. What happened then?
Well, one day he vanished. Just like that, in the bright light of day, during one of his meditations at the Eye of the Gods. Even though there were observers, the Order didn't record his vanishing in the chronicles for obvious reasons. According to them, Dalgalang simply disappeared on a pilgrimage.
And you think his vanishing had something to do with his mission to overcome this estrangement?
I believe so. He succeeded in freeing his spirit from the vessel of his body, and the strange occurrences that happened after confirm my theory. His mother, for example, insisted that he visited her in spectral form at the death feast, and told her that he was sorry. His servant, who was the closest thing Dalgalang had to a friend, heard his voice when he laid down flowers at his pathstone. Or the keepers, who saw a ghost meditating in his former laboratory at night. All coincidences or phantasms, you may say, but to me, it is clear that Dalgalang achieved his goal. He managed to separate his soul from his body. He achieved transcendence.
Very interesting. I have to say, the voice actor for this, I don't know if they did any sort of digital manipulation, but very, very good voice for the way that the character is written. Bravo. So this is where your faith originated, Dalgalang's vanishing.
I suppose you could say that, yes. Dalgalang was among the first humans to realize how misguided we are, and how little of our potential we actually use. When I first heard his story, I instantly recognized myself in him. In particular, his fascination with the idea of overcoming our fleshly nature. I was enthralled, and made this idea the purpose of my life, which finally led me to found the Relata. Frankly, I still find it baffling how few people share this quest. All they care about is the satisfaction of their carnal desires. They are so proud of what separates them from a pig, and yet they achieve little else in their lives. Eat, copulate, die. And all it would take to show them what their minds are capable of would be a glimpse into their dreams. Either way, I digress.
Alright, I'm hesitating just because as the father's talking, it's making me go back to thinking about, you know, the various ideas. And like one of the earlier ideas I had was that this is a dream. The whole game is a dream, and I don't know, it almost feels like that again in a way if you kind of play with the idea of, you know, transcendence, leaving your physical body. You do, like, sort of in a dream, you enter a whole nother world. Anyway, I don't want to get kicked out of the conversation. Fair enough. What do dreams have to do with this?
Well, are we not freer in our dreams than we could ever be
That's
in
what I was
waking
just
life?
saying.
We can have our bodies take on every shape there is, and time and space are meaningless. Imagine having this kind of freedom in reality.
It's called daydreaming. You can do that. Fair enough. Your goal is to achieve transcendence, and that's what this expedition is about.
Exactly, and that's where you come in. As it turns out, the secret to transcendence was hidden in the lost pages of J.L. Tannisson's book, where he describes his initiation ritual in the Room of Paintings.
How can you even read them? Qualian said that they were written in a language known only to the Black Libra priests.
That is correct.
Oh, so you're a Black Libra priest.
But I have had the pleasure of talking to some of them over the centuries, and was able to convince them to divulge their secrets to me.
How could some kind of room help you detach yourselves from your body?
It's not some kind of room. The Room of Paintings is a force of nature, one that has the power to change you in a way that far exceeds the ability of normal magic. Either way, I will spare you the details. What you need to know is that we believe the room of paintings to be inside a temple we excavated over the past years. And that is what this expedition is about. You and the other mercenaries will venture into its depths and establish a portal for Myra Lame and me to step through once you found the room.
Okay.
Where we will finally sever our minds from our bodies.
This all sounds very interesting, so that you can enter the room and sever your souls from your bodies. I'm just repeating what he just said, basically.
Correct.
Provided that this works, what will become of the Relata?
It will prevail. Only the Relame who have proven themselves worthy will ascend with me. The rest of them will stay behind with the first seer, who will take over the mask. Then, when the time comes, they will follow us.
Wait, you aren't going to take all of your lambs with you?
No. First, because I have reason to believe that the weak-willed among us wouldn't survive the separation. Second, because our teachings are too important to risk them getting lost. Someone needs to continue spreading our faith.
Are you going to drink some Kool-Aid before you do this? Alright, so what exactly is this temple?
What it is or who built it, I can't say. Only that it must have been an ancient civilization, and by ancient, I mean one that existed long before the Pyreans. The Black Libra, the cult the Butcher of Ark belonged to, merely used this place to conduct their rituals of initiation.
Where is it at?
In the Frostcliff Mountains. That's where you will go.
I see. Why hire mercenaries, though? Couldn't your voices also secure a path?
They could, but the temple is dangerous.
So, yeah. We're expendable. In other words, we're fodder for the trolls.
Only if you let them eat you. According to my research, 4 groups need to enter the temple simultaneously through its 4 individual entrances. These groups will be made up of 2 mercenaries and 1 voice each to guide you. Once you've found the temple, your mission will be considered a success, and you will be paid. Any questions?
What kind of dangers can we expect in the temple?
I don't know. Finding that out is part of your mission.
Now, I mean, here's the thing, right? So, Theriel wants to kill the father. But, like, I'm right in here with the father right now. Just me and the father. So, like, I could just kill the father. Understood. Where do we set out?
As soon as possible.
When?
After this conversation has ended, you will make your way to the excavation site and wait for my arrival. Since you've already worked with Brother Wrath, you will form a group with him and another mercenary I will choose myself. Do you have a map? Show me. Good. This is where you'll find the site. I recommend you take a Myrad to the Frostcliff Tavern and walk from there.
Fine, then I will see you there.
You will.
Okay. So, like, this is obviously not gonna work, but let's drop a save. And then, just for funsies. Man, no reaction at all. Excuse me. Excuse me, fragment left eye. There, that's wild. Like, I don't even exist. Okay. Well, I'm glad I saw the fragment there. Okie dokie, I guess. Let's get going. Nothing else to say to me? No. Okay. All very interesting. I was just having a conversation about dreams with my son, because I have,
Behave yourself, sonchild.
Okay. What I can only describe as extraordinarily vivid and detailed dreams that feel like they last forever. Now, obviously, that doesn't make any sense.
After all these centuries.
You know, supposedly you only dream when you hit what is it, the REM cycle in your sleep or something like that, if I remember correctly. But I swear, like, I'm a light sleeper, so I get woken up a lot, very easily.
Some people just don't know their path.
Alright, can I get out? Yeah, where am I going? Path abiding idiots. So where am I going exactly? Oh, no. I'll keep following where it wants me to go for now. Am I picking up Ethereal on the way out? So yeah, I was having one of those just extraordinarily vivid dreams, and then I woke up briefly, and then fell back asleep and just went right back into the dream like it was nothing. And that happens a lot when I'm dreaming. Like I'll be dreaming, and then something will kind of startle me awake a little bit, and then I wake up, and then I just go right back into the dream. So what now? He was here. Oh, I have to... Oh, okay, I'm waiting for him. He was here!
What the... Oh, you. I take it you accepted the father's invitation.
I did. Were you about to attack me?
Tell me.
I guess I startled him.
I see. Though I still don't understand why the father wanted you personally. That's not like him at all. Either way, now comes the critical part. This expedition is the only chance we're going to get. The fact that he assigned us both to the same group is a good start.
What about the third mercenary? How do we convince him to join our cause?
Join our cause? We don't. We kill him the first chance we get. The last thing we need is an additional risk.
And is there no other way? We don't know who it'll be.
It surely won't be anyone deserving your pity. Almost everyone whom the Relada would hire has earned their death 1,000,000 times over. Just remember what the First Seer asked of you as a symbol of trust. I suggest you head to the temple as soon as possible. I'll probably arrive with the father.
Do you know anything at all about this temple? Why is it so dangerous?
No idea. Let's just prepare for the worst.
Alright,
until then, I'm counting on you.
Okie dokie. Again, that fits in with the idea of it being a dream where, like, you know, you're always, or almost always, like the main character in your dream, because it's your brain just messing around because it's bored or whatever while you're sleeping. So again, why would Father want to see me specifically? Well, he wouldn't, unless it's something that I'm just making up in my head, thus like a dream. Or going by what I had said previously, oh my god, that's loud. Holy Jesus. If it's a, you know, if it's a story, again, then it's predetermined what. Alright. Gotta get to a Myrad. That the father. Oh, I thought I was about to crash. I was like, no, I have enough crashes with Fallout London, please. No more crashes. I'm not ready. I'll stop talking about it because again, there's not been anything that's happened storyline wise, lore wise, that's really made me drastically change my ideas. And I know probably my ideas aren't dead on, but I still feel like I'm at least somewhat on the right track, maybe. Alright, so we've been to Frost Cliff. So we're going to take the Myrad.
Hello. Good to hear. Where to?
Frost Cliff Tavern, please. So, but yeah, like in a dream, you're normally always the main character, the most important thing in the story, but at the same time, you can't completely control your dreams. I don't know. I still feel like the idea of it being a dream fits. This episode is not sponsored by Dr. Pepper Cream. Good. Taste the rainbow in your mouth. A mouthful of creamy deliciousness. Alright. Why third person? So let's see how far we're going. Wait, what? I don't have a quest marker? Oh my god. Okay. We have two choices to get there. Oh, I have no idea which one's shorter. I kind of feel like the path to the left is going to be shorter. Like, it takes us... I want to go up. I mean, there's a way for me to go directly and hop on here. But no, that does not appear to be the case. So we either have to go all the way down over here and then up and over. Alright, I'm going to go left. Okay, you can see with a quest marker. The quest marker is like, go north. Well, I can't. So we'll be doing a lot of running. Now, if I was riding on... Excuse me. If I was riding on Whirlwind, or Whirly as I renamed him, would it be that much faster than just me running? Why is there just a bag of money there? I mean, it's not a lot of money, but still. Ooh, the pink trees. Pink crystals. Alright, so refresh my memory. We're just going to go and then just keep going. Stay on this path, basically. I don't even really need to fight anything. Technically, I could just kind of run right past. Unless there's a real reason to do it. I was just... My brain just told me to turn on my Pip-Boy light. Yep. Sure did. Alright. I mean, we're making good time. All things considered. I'd much rather be going north, but... Alright. Probably gonna have to kill these things. I don't know where the other one went. Don't really need any more ectoplasm anyway. And I've been this way, so either it's been long enough that they've respawned, like, I guess this guy too. What's up, man? Oh. Alright, we're going to be making a right shortly. Oh boy. Okay. Wait, I'm still being attacked? What the? How did... I'm not entirely sure how that one got behind me. Now I'm going to take your potatoes. Oh man, somebody already took the potatoes. It was probably me. Alright, I said I was going right. Now we're going north. Yeah, we came down here and we found that one little house or whatever over there. I forgot, we still didn't read the books. What books, you asked? The books that I said I was going to read that I didn't read. Those books. Oh, okay. Hold on. Where's the path? To the right. There we go. Let's do one of them before I forget any further. So, books. This gentleman. He was the first one that we found just accidentally. According to a little yellowed chapbook in Dark Valley, the Grim resides. A following statement can be secured from the rotten booklet. Deep down in a dark valley, a man of boundless sorrow paces back and forth evermore. Salvation is his objective. For long he's craved the last voyage, the eternal paths to come, but refused they are to him. He longs for exemption. His inner monster rages and howls, so that would have let me know he was going to be a vampire. Werewolf. Why did I say vampire? While he digs his own grave, since long ago it has claimed possession and stalls his death. Now he lurks for valiant fighters to bring an end to his agony. But every weapon failed on the black pelt of the Grim. The white of his eyes dazzling. Seems frightening when aflame. So it is the monster's only weakness, the blazing flame to flesh. His earlier life long forgotten, his deeds, his name, the penance ordained by Malthus righteous as he. Note of the author, the ink of the last lines has dissolved due to exposure to moisture and paper decaying. Who or what exactly the text is concerning therefore remains uncertain, but it seems this creature's human cast was inflicted with something bestial. Stories about the criminal Arvelden show remarkable similarities. Centuries old legends report about an infamous murderer named Arvelden without scruple who is believed to have committed countless murders in Dark Valley. Not even high-ranking members of the Order were accepted. Once Arvelden was stalking a trader caravan in Dark Valley. The murderer's gang created a bloodbath in which nobody was spared. Even children were counted among the dead. Malthus himself exacted punishment on Arvelden. His pathless character would taint him for all time. The Lord merged the murderer without scruple with a grotesque wolf-like monstrosity, condemning the man to wage constant battle in his own mind, lest the monster broke out and took control. Like a rabid wolf, Arvelden was overcome by wild and animalistic mentality, which he had to fight to resist his last with his last humanity ever since. Alright, so yeah, if I'd read that, I would have known he was a werewolf, and it sounded like apparently I was supposed to use fire. So either I was using fire at that time just accidentally, or electricity worked. I'm not entirely sure, but I did find him and kill him without reading the book. Same thing with the Triceratops. Snag some holly berries on the way. Alright, so there's a mammoth. I don't have anything about killing a mammoth. I'm getting stuck on a rock. Right? There's nothing about killing a mammoth. I shouldn't have to kill the mammoth, right? Stop hitting the wrong button. Because we're still looking for the Steel Warden, but the Steel Warden can't possibly be a mammoth, can it? That doesn't make any sense. Do I have the Steel Warden? I do. Alright, I mean, I was just skimming, like, real quick to see if it said anything about being a giant behemoth or anything, and it doesn't say anything like that. Alright, where is it saying to go now? Just stay on the road, basically. Alright. You leave the mammoth alone. Listen. No, no, no. Alright, I helped you. You're welcome. I'm leaving. I just saved you for some wolves, and you're yelling at me. Alright, there's some stuff up here. We're gonna be passing it. So maybe we'll try to detect it as we're passing it. Is that a troll? It was a tanky troll. Alright, so there's two things up here. And immediately I got stuck on a pile of snow. Can we please? Thank you. Please make it up the snow. What do we got? Nothing. Wait, what? Deep Digger's Hollow Supply Shaft. Okay, I don't know if I want to go in Deep Digger Hollow Supply Shaft. Okay, more Dark Leap. Okay. Go away. No one likes you. Don't throw a giant. Okay. No. Okay. No. Alright, Frost Elementals. Giant. Alright. Listen, sir. No. No. No, thank you. Get down from there. Get down from there. How dare you? How dare you? No staff? I thought you had a staff. I just got shocked. I don't know what shocked me. Alright, so this was called what? Dark Leap. What now? Ooh, red Nirnroot. Vinroot, excuse me. I still can't remember if that actually, like, does anything special. They seem like they're pretty rare. But... okay. So we just have a little camp up here. Pretty sure that was my grounding rank 6, which I'm already using. So that would have been cool. I mean, at this point, I'm going to guess they don't go up too much higher, but who knows? I'm already at rank 6. Alright, so... is this a shortcut to where I'm going? No, probably not. Probably not at all. Now it's saying there's a oh wait, there's totally a house up here. With a flag and everything. Whose house is this? Anybody home? Oh, Jesus. No, nobody's gonna be home. Oh, there's the jump scare for the episode. That was set up very well too, so I couldn't see him, and then he was right in my face. can't get into this building. Okay. How about the house? Okay. So this is Deep Digger's Hollow Shed. Wait, what now? What was... What was all that noise? Yo, what the... Sir. I do not appreciate that. What is that noise? Why does it sound like a dragon? Wait, what? Where did... How did you... How did you get in here? Why does it still say there's more? Where are they? Taking that ambrosia, thank you. Assassin shoes. Assassin shoes. Assassin. Why can't I say that? Assassin shoes. Yeah, I mean, I hear them breathing. Where are you? I don't see you. I hear you. Was there a down? Oh, there is a down. Oh, I was like, I didn't think there was a down. All right, so there's more dudes down there then. So I'll leave my hands out for now. Thank you very much. Cheese wheel. All right, who else is down here? What's up, playa? You want to rumble in the jungle? Go away. Nobody likes you. A pretty tanky. Pretty tanky leader. What is this? Shadow steel ore. Ooh, okay. Yep, for sure we're doing that. First things first, though. Woo! Yeah. Woo! Yeah. Mine that ore, Odinson. Mine that ore, baby. Alright. It's been a while. I feel like we haven't mined any ore for a while. Just, he doesn't like getting his shirt dirty when he's mining. I feel like that's completely reasonable. Okay. So the Vatirs or the Vatters or whatever, they're just hanging around down here, I guess. They don't... Doesn't appear to be any way for them to have, like, how they got in here. Massive chest, mana salts. Yeah, take everything. Buckets. Alright, more mining. This is where the real game begins. It's colder down here, so he doesn't have to take it off his shirt down here, if you're wondering why. We're going to make up for all the mining we've been missing by mining multiple times in here, because I don't see the shadow steel ore very often. The vein is depleted. It's going to be a weird thing to say, but I do like cooking, and I do talk about cooking from time to time. I'm going to be making a tuna casserole. Pretty boring, right? I have the ingredients for it. Try not to go out and and food shop. So trying to use what I have in the house. I feel like that's should feel like a very relatable thing that people do. So if you make a tuna casserole, what do you... So I think that would have been another way to get in here. What do you add to your tuna casserole to make it scrumdiddlyumptious? It's got to be something, right? You're just not going completely old school, right? You're adding something. You do the potato chips on top. Do you do like a different veg instead of peas? I mean, and God mode just turned itself off. So weird. Enderal does that. But on the bright side, I'm almost always over encumbered, so when it does it, I immediately know. Is that a giant? That is grotesque lost one. No, that's a giant. Oh, he's strong too. All right. You go tumble. Wait, where'd he go? Oh. Bloodstained Warhammer. Okay. So wait, what did I discover? What is this? Deep Dibber. Deep Diggers Settlement. Okay. I feel like there's got to be some kind of interesting story going on here. This is another shed. We have Atirs and giant lost ones and skeletons apparently. Yeah, I mean, oh my god. All right, a bunch of ghosts. Oh my god, a lot of them. Way more than I expected. Please go away. Alright, it said Conjured Guardian. Who's conjuring him? Alright, is that everybody? Jesus. I was not expecting that many in here. So what? Like a basic tuna casserole. You got noodles, probably egg noodles, but noodles. Right? Cream of mushroom soup. I'm just going super basic here. Peas. Tuna. Like, I feel like that's... Oh my god, I don't know if I even have a master. Oh, this is my last master. Okay, hopefully this is worth it. Not really. Not really. And like I said, sometimes people will put the like potato chips or something crunchy on top. You can add cheese. But that's what I'm asking. What do you add if you make it? What do you add to make it tasty? What do you add to make it not just be make it more than just food? You know, there's nothing wrong with it just being food. That's something I try to explain to my son sometimes. It's like, Mr., you know, him and my wife never been hungry a day in their lives type of thing. It's like, sometimes it's okay. I've literally eaten flowers to stay alive. I've drank water from the street. And I'm not saying that to be like braggadocious, like I'm proud of it. I did what I needed to do to survive. You know, when you're really thirsty or really hungry, you just do what you gotta do. You eat what's available. I even joked about that one of the times that I was homeless and living in alright, that's a different looking dude. Truck trailer that I had emptied out. Get out of here. That some older kids had come and they were hanging out on the fields nearby. Ooh, and I leveled. And they got all super drunk. Is that Godzilla? That is 100% Godzilla. Wait, time out. Time out. Why is Godzilla in Enderal? That's hilarious. I've never seen that before. Is this like an Easter egg? Am I being punked right now? Yeah, and they got so drunk off of their Bud Light that they were drinking that they left cans of Bud Light all over the place. I think they were throwing them at each other. I don't know. I was keeping my distance because you never know. It was like, you know, 14, 15, 16. You know, didn't know whether I could trust anybody, so I mainly kept to myself. So when they were done, I went and collected their, and I've never liked beer, even all the way back then. My father, I've talked about it in the past. My father used to get me drunk when I was like 10, 11 years old. And I just did it because, well, he thought it was cool and encouraged me to do it. And, you know, obviously would supply the beers because I wasn't getting them. And pretty much ever since then, and with him having been an alcoholic, I've never had any interest in drinking. So even then, but I recognized that there was calories. Wasn't a lot. It was some. But some is better than none. So I drank those hot, and I'm talking about hot, not warm, hot, skanky cans of beer that had been sitting out in the summer sun in a field. Alright, so at this point, I don't know. Is that a fox pelt? I didn't know what that was. There's a bed in here. Ooh, there's a chest over there. So what is the point of this place? It's just a mine? Oh, I fell again. I fell again. It's 2 times now. So my point being, you get food where you can get food from when you're hungry. It looks like I could just jump out the window up there. Alright, let's see where the other door goes. I know I'm running around like an idiot, going back and forth, but let's actually see, since we fought our way through this whole thing, is there any advantage to coming out of the other door? Or nah? Alright, other than immediately getting shot in the face. This guy wants to fight. Alright, could you please, sir, please stop shooting me. I don't appreciate it at all. I'm just grabbing everything, whatever. Trying to speed this up a little bit because I wanted to get to the Therial thing, but now it's looking like that's not going to happen. So there's a mine this way. Just trying to detect whatever I can detect while I'm here. So where is the actual mine? Right here? Deep Digger's Gouge discovered. Okay. And there's still totally something else up over here. It's just like an overlook or something. Alright, well, we got somebody's attention. Wait, is that volume 7? Oh, it's volume 7. And volume 8. I already have volume 8, though. Oh, hi. Hi. Please go away, giant zombie. Nope. Nope. No, thank you. Oh, and a Wibble. I see a Wibble. Alright, so this benefited me multiple ways. I got a Wibble, and I got Butcher of Arc 7, so I can finally read. I can finally read and catch up. And I almost have all the story now. That is awesome. So where did he come from? He came from over here, I guess. Well, that's gold. Oh my god. Mining 4 times in one episode? What is happening? Mine? 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 Sorry. Please don't unsubscribe because I'm being goofy. This is a wishing well. This is the wishing well? Throw the broken soul stone down the well. What? Alright, hold on. Let's look down the track.
Trapped in the light, sunk in the stone, I shall last forever, yet cold and alone. My jags, they are broken, my star pale and void. My laughter has ceased, I will shine no more. Bring my heart back to me.
Okay, that sounded like Tarhudi again. Hold on. I'm gonna walk away for a second. I didn't even think I had that with me. I brought that with me? I do have it with me. It's like the Star of Azura, but broken. Okay, I'm gonna save it before I do this, because I don't trust anything. I think I did take it with me, because I took the statues with me as well, didn't I? So that way I could find the other one that I don't remember where it is exactly. Yeah. Well, I actually have 2 of those now. But I also had a different one. I don't remember what the other one was called. Just a statue. It's not as valuable, but I don't know, I like... Alright, let's go ahead and throw... Okay. And...
You made me whole again, oh strange soul.
Yes!
And for this, you shall have my thanks. What is your wish?
I don't need money. I'm just gonna keep doing artifacts.
You shall have it. Now I can sleep, strange soul. Walk blessed. The silence awaits me.
Alright, did that just give me... Yeah, it gave me another blueprint. Okay. I didn't... This does not even look like the other wishing wells. I'm so glad I walked up to it. So glad I walked up to it, because it does not look like the other wishing wells. I would have 100% missed that. Alright, so I don't know if there's any reason to go into the gouge right now. Like an eye gouge, or... Alright, so... I didn't kill these guys. So what's the story here? What happened to these people? Oh boy. Take out the archer first. This guy slows molasses. So as long as we can keep some distance between us and him, not a problem taking him out. Is that everybody now? Can I just explore in peace? Explore in pieces. Why is there just a rat? Seriously now. The depth I can do. Theoretically. He says as he breaks his lockpick. Oh my god. Sweet baby Jesus, please. It's only Adept. Oh my god. Please. I feel like that was way more complicated than Adept normally is. Brave Hunter. Alright. I do kind of want to start using bows more. Just because I've used magic for so long. Alright, there's still totally another freaking... Alright, multiples actually. Go to sleep. Alright, where's the other one? Oh, right in my face. You two, go to sleep. Okay. Can we please be left alone? Now, is this another building with no way to get into it? Okay. Now, I've forgotten, like, literally what we've been into now. Have we been in the storehouse? I figure we at least check out the buildings. Oh my god, why fire astronauts? Or fire elementals, excuse me. Oh my god, it's a fire elemental party in here. Okay. Didn't I? I swear, what is happening in here? Okay, and I'm not hurting him because... Oh my god. I mean, that's a great way to really mess with somebody. Hit them with different types of elementals at once. Especially, I mean, if I was using a bow or something, then I could just shoot them with the bow and arrow. But because I'm using magic, then I have to switch back and forth between the magics. I still hear somebody else tromping around too, so we're not done. Okay, what in... Oh my god. It's always great when there's just a giant hole to jump down into. Stealing your giant blunts. That's what you get. No blunts for you. So somebody's upstairs and or downstairs, not sure, because I can hear them. Why they're not participating in the fighting at this moment in time, I am unsure. Let's go up first. Alright, so definitely not up. So I'm going to have to jump down the hole. Is that what you're telling me? I mean, I don't have to jump down the hole, but I'm going to have to jump down the hole. This is where the real game begins. Hi. How do you feel about fire? Excuse me. You look like Clayface. Oh my god. You know. Somebody even sounded this out for me, and I still think it was Oogly Boogly. Oh my god, what is happening? Is it dead? That was super confusing. It just blasted me in my face. There's like more tough enemies down here than like anywhere else we've encountered in the entire game. What is going on? You look like you're planting seeds. Why are you letting all these things attack me? Help me out. Where did the body go for him? Royo Boyo? Something like that. I keep wanting to say, not Aurora Borealis. I want to say Ouroboros. That's the with the snake that's eating its own tail. That's what I want to say. So that thing blew up and just didn't even leave anything behind. All right, there's just coffins. Great, great, great. Yes, I know I'm carrying too much. Put your hands away, you fool. So where's the wizard that's causing all these things to happen? There has to be a wizard or something down here, right? They're not called wizards in Enderal. Oh, I know. I know. Seriously, though. There has to be somebody down here doing this. Ooh, that's a chain that does something. Yeah. Saw the chain before I saw the chest. It's not a very good booby. There's no nipple. Those weird creepy face ones have nipples, but not the lady with the bowl. To question the mod author a little bit. All right. So I feel like we're generally doing good, though. We're getting closer. We've now done 3 out of the 4 wells. Okay. Can I look at a local map? Maybe that will help me out. So we went into the storehouse. Luck. I don't think we've been in that. Not been in that either. And I think we were in the shed. So we're close-ish to... Where is it? Like up... Up where? Seriously. Where? Okay, I don't see how to get to that. So, how about... Is this how we get in here? No, that's the shed again. How are we... Are these ladders I can go up? Is that what I'm missing? No. Then how are we supposed to get here? Oh. It's a down. ISAG's Minerals Screening. I have no idea what that means. That's such a weird name. Okay. Well, this one's having a night-night. And there's just some frost trolls. Okay. Falling. I almost fell. Backing up. Not always the best way to handle situations. Although it looks like it would have been fine. Yeah. In fact, I can totally just go down there. Who killed the first troll, though? Oh, I kicked the bucket. How dare you get a hit on me? I don't appreciate it. I have to switch back to grounding. I mean, that is a... But it just doesn't do 51 points, whereas the grounding does 66 points. I don't think I've picked up... I have picked up a bunch of books, but I don't think any of the spell books I picked up are for spells I don't already have. Nope, not a single one. I mean, do I have all the spells? I keep thinking I must be close to having all the spells, and then I find new ones. So I don't know if they load them in as you keep playing. Alright, so there's apparently no actual reason to come down this way. I found 6 additional pennies. Aren't you jealous? Okay. So what do we have here? A lot of platforming going on for some reason. Alright, we got some jumping happening, which I don't mind. Trying to make sure I'm not leaving anything behind. Is that a special sword? Hello. I don't know, maybe this is doing about the same as the fire. Special sword? Special sword? It seems as if his magic power is too weak to pull the sword out of the ice. Okay, so we're this area is full of Easter eggs apparently. So we got Luke Skywalker, Starwalker, excuse me, and we had the picture of Godzilla. Is magic? Oh, okay. Wait. So we're supposed to be? Is this its way of telling me to use telekinesis? Is that what's happening right now? Which I think I've used once before. I don't remember where it is. That's why I went to all. So it's gonna take 12 years to get down to T. I'm sorry. All right. ST. Come on. Come on. Oh my god. Telekinesis. Alright, so no? Is it just because that's a adept version of telekinesis? Is there a higher level version of telekinesis that I am not familiar with? Or I just don't have it? Alright, hold on. So where does telekinesis fall underneath? Alright, so it falls under mentalism. Yeah, this might just be because my mentalism is not high. So you might not be able to get the Star Wars sword. So I'm going to gather that this is the type of thing that no clipping probably not going to be able to help. Does it even go through the ground? Yeah, it does. Okay. Well, let me know, Mrs. Foyce, Lewin. If I can't get it because my build is not correct, then not really anything I can do about that. But if there is a way for me to get it, let me know. It's a sword. I'm not going to use it anyway, so I'm not going to cry about it. But the amount of Easter eggs, pretty funny this episode. I mean, we found some Easter eggs in the Rim at Fate's Edge. The mod that comes... Ooh, an ice claw. Alright, but now I have to go through that all again. It looks like. Yep. Yeah, in the Rim at Fate's Edge, the mod that comes before this, the Oblivion conversion mod, I found some Easter eggy stuff, but not here. I love Easter eggs, so I'm not, it's great. Alright, so where am I going now? Over here. And then... Is that it? Yes. As far as I could tell. Alright. So, came here for the Luke Skywalker Easter egg mainly. If I missed anything else, let me know, but I feel like I checked it all. So now, does that make any sense with what the name of this place was? Ice Sags Minerals Screening. I'm not a big Star Wars dude, so that has some sort of, meaning in regards to, like, having something to do with Star Wars. I'm not getting it, because it's not my thing. Alright, I still can't find the Mine Digger's Luck. Why can't we find that? Oh, I almost... It is like this general direction. More like this. Oh, is that it right there? I'm just blind. I'm just blind. Alright, well, unfortunately, it looks like we're not going to be getting back to Theriel's quest just this episode. Sorry about that, but you know me and distractions. Hey. What's up? Okay. Well, they're all the way over there. It's going to take them a while before they realize I'm here and or try to path to me so I can do some looting. Make sure I get that all-important piece of wheat. And that shovel. So I have 9,000 shovels. Thorium. Silver. I have so much. I'm not doing any blacksmithing at all. I have so much of that stuff. It's not even funny. I mean, I'll take it if it's just like sitting on the ground like that. More silver. Alright, I mean, I know if I want to mine, I can come back here and mine. Alright, 1,000 skeletons again. Let's go to sleep. There's been a lot of enemies in this area. Like, a lot. My goodness. And I'm a little not sure, like I'm a little thrown off by like why? It's just a mine. We've got no lore that I found so far yet as to explain what happened here. Somewhere in here was a leader. That was probably him right there. Oh, an apprentice. Let's see if... I was about to say, let's see if I could get this open without breaking any lockpicks, and then I immediately break a lockpick. I still have patience. I just want to get it done. I'm like, come on, it's apprentice. Let's go. Alright. That looks like a trap. That's for sure another trap that I just set off. For some reason I thought that was going to set off that, and that was wrong. What we got here? Whatever, just take everything, Jesus. It's like the most lockpicking I've done in an episode of Enderal in a long time as well. A lot of kind of unique things happening here. Lockpicking. Alright, definitely need to try to do my inventory in between episodes so I can use the mark and recall to get back to my house. And then... Not sure the best way to get back here. But at this point, other than the gouge, which, I mean, we've explored everything else, I guess we could also explore the gouge. I don't know that... Honestly, a lot of what we've explored at this point has been worth exploring. Am I going the right way? Sort of. But again, why not? We'll take a look. Since it was down here by the well and the other things, maybe there'll be something worthwhile. What the heck is it? Did I go the wrong way? I totally went the wrong way. Oh my god. Sorry about that. My apologies. Got discombobulated. Totally. Alright. I should have did this from the first place. I like being a pie. And then... yeah, we're going this way. There it is. I fell. Oh well. Yes, towards the actual mining icon on the map, you utter buffoon. Alright, weird place to wrap up an episode, but that's exactly what I'm going to do. We'll finish this and then hop back on the road and hopefully actually make it to where we're supposed to be going in the next episode. But with all that being said, this has been Enderal Forgotten Stories. I am Loki the Mad Titan. I bid you adieu, goodbye, and good night, Pathless. Thank you so very much for watching. Subscribe or I will take you on a journey and get lost wandering around. Have a good night. See ya.